You're busy sewing. You're doing that important project, be it a quilt, a Christmas gift, a birthday gift. You're on a timetable. And then all of a sudden, bang, it happens. Your thread is shredded. You probably broke a needle. And things look terrible. So what do? Let's talk about shredding for a while. So what do? The first thing you need to do when such a thing happens is stop the machine right away. Just stop it. Turn it off if you have to, because you don't want a bad situation to get worse. Next thing, look at the situation. Look what's going on here. Do you have a broken needle? Has your bobbin jumped out of its case? What is the problem? Do you have a thread tangle? Is your thread being held at some point along the line? So the next thing is to determine where it shreds. Is it shredding down by the needle? Is it shredding up above? Where is it? So have a look as good as you can. Check your needle. If it shreds at the needle, then you may have a needle that is too small an eye for the thread. Happens all the time. Make sure you have the correct needle. Check your thread up and down. Have a look in your bobbin case. Look around. Next thing is to follow the thread path. Now, that's kind of difficult in this case here, but we'll get a little bit closer. Hang on here. I gotta get the handy dandy pointer. Nope, that's our seam ripper. There we go. Now we got the pointer. Your thread path simply is the route that your thread takes to get from the spool to the needle. Now, let's have a look in here and what could happen. I'll move this guy aside, and we'll take our little X-ray machine here. When the thread goes through, it will go through here, through the tension discs. Look inside of here. Sometimes lint builds up in there, and it causes all kinds of problems. So you check your tension discs. Follow the thread down to the lower part here, and in here you'll see that there is a check spring which keeps constant tension on your thread. How are you going to have a look at that without taking the machine apart? Well, I always recommend a little inspection mirror, because with this you can look right underneath and see what's happening in there. Another handy dandy thing that you should have is a dental pick. You can get these at hardware stores or I think Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. And these have about 4,000,001 uses. You'll be able to pick at things in here. If you have a lint buildup in your tension disc, you can actually get it out. Very handy to have. So you follow the thread path and you have determined that everything is going to be okay. It was just the bad needle. So now, what are you going to do? Rethread. Make sure that you thread properly, that you haven't missed any part at all. Come up onto the take-up lever, and then down and through the last guide and your needle. Off you go. You're off to the races. You're working on your project. Bang, happens again. Have another look. Rethread. Try it again. You repeat as many times as you need to satisfy yourself that the problem is solved or that deeper work needs to be done. If it's not solved, it really gives you very little choice. Bring it into your local sewing machine technician. Wherever you bought the machine, or a local store with a good technician will be able to figure out what's going on in there. So again, let's go through the steps. First, stop the machine. Second, look at the situation. Third, determine where it shreds. 4, check your needle. 5, check your thread up and down. 6, follow the thread path. Very important. Now, something I should mention also is that on your take-up lever, what you're looking for is little burrs and nicks and scratches. There's something that should also be remembered, is that if you use a lot of metallic threads, very nice, very pretty, but metallic threads, well, they're metal. And being metal, it will tend to cut the metal of your take-up lever and perhaps your tension discs. Forewarned is forearmed. Anyway, so you rethread, you try it again, repeat if required, and if not solved, bring it in. So there we go. That's the ABCs of shredding. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it is, please click that little subscribe button down below. And you know, we work hard to bring you the best information that we can and give you good, insightful videos. And you know, we're now on Patreon. If you would like to support us on Patreon, we greatly appreciated. So until next time, this is Peter at Island Sewing Center, wishing you a great day.